Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Fink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that actually now the new CPI data came out, and I waited to record this video until this is out. So it happened a couple of minutes ago, and the market reaction was positive. So also let's talk about that. Talk about the fact as well that some people say that the latest Bitcoin should break out at the end of the month. And also let's listen to some videos because we have Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, promoting Bitcoin, Donald Trump talking about crypto Bitcoin positively, and one of the last interviews with Gary Gensler as the SEC chairman. What is he saying about Bitcoin in his last couple of days? Guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news to keep you up to date. So if that's important, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Well, so the new CPI data is just out, and look, the market started to go up. Everything started to turn green. Bitcoin is 98,775 US dollar, up 2.5%, about 2% just in the last hour. Ethereum 2% up, 3,279 US dollar. Looking at the top gainers, AI16Z 17% up, Virtual Protocol 16% up, Algorand 12% up. So some nice gains just happened. Losers, not really losers actually. So when we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, then when we're looking at here on the 5 minutes one, because it's kind of fresh, then you can see that actually we were like here for what's that? Sorry. Yeah. So basically today we were kind of sideways, and if you're looking at this, just now in a couple of minutes ago we started to go up from around 96,000-ish, 97,000-ish all the way. Maybe we can reach 100,000. We're going to see how it's going to work out this time, but definitely not just Bitcoin, but others also going up because the new data is out. And now let's talk about it. Yeah, press the wrong button. Right, okay, so here we go. First of all, yesterday we had the PPI coming out, which actually was better than the forecast. The forecast said 3.5%. It turned out to be 3.3. And well, this is the one which we were like kind of waiting for. And this is the CPI, Consumer Price Index. And the focus said 2.9, and actually it happened just the focus said it became 2.9%. Yes, it's worse than in the previous month, but it's not bad in the way that it's not worse than the forecast. And another thing which is important is the core CPI, which excluding food and energy. That one actually, it's better. Oh, it's popping up all the time. Okay, so there the forecast was 3.3%, and it became 3.2. So actually it's better. And all these things brought some joy to the market. This is the reason why we started to see, Bitcoin going up. Yesterday, the PPI data, and now the CPI, core CPI. These are all very, very important. When we're looking at actually the possibilities, we still have, even if I refresh it, for the FOMC meeting, that 97.3% is saying that there won't be any rate cuts. So far, this is kind of priced in, no rate cuts. But we're going to see how the market going to react. If we're going in this direction, inflation is maybe not looking that bad, then it could happen that the FOMC meeting, they saying later on this year, maybe they don't wait that long, then they're saying that, okay, let's do some rate cuts. Because, there were some bearish gossips that no rate cuts whatsoever in the first half of the year, or no rate cuts in the whole year. And yeah, this can change, and that could be positive definitely for the crypto market. Okay, And let's talk about the second thing, which, Bitcoin should break out latest at the end of the month. So let's talk about that as well. Well, of course, we can have it earlier. We can have a Trump rally, something, now January is totally volatile. It's really, really hard to decide which way and how fast it will go. It's a difficult time to forecast the market, what's going to happen. Now, today is the positive news coming out, but, according to this article here, that there's likely no later than January FOMC meeting when Bitcoin can break out. And if you're looking at this triangle, if you're going here sideways, maybe not, because maybe we're breaking out now, who knows? But, around end of January, this is probably the latest. They should do it actually either way. But, I did talk already about the CME FedWatch tool, which shows traders in the Fed funds futures market estimate 38.3% probability that the Fed won't make any rate cuts in the first half of 2025. So this is kind of, in a bearish. And in this case, we just can, kind of going sideways and not too much happening to Bitcoin. Also, some other people, like, for example, Lark Davis is saying that Bitcoin is repeating similar price action as the last presidential election in inauguration. So he highlighted on the price chart that before Biden's inauguration in 2021, Bitcoin saw a dip towards 30,000 mark, only to rebound to 55,000 after the inauguration. So he is actually positive about it, that can bring again some thing to the market with maybe with the mixture of the data came out today, and maybe some positive, future looks from Jerome Powell at the FOMC press conference at the end of January. Maybe this can bring back a little bit the market. So yeah, and now when we zoom out, then we should see positive things happening, because how important, influential people talking about Bitcoin and crypto, this is definitely positive. So what's happening right now, it's just for a short period of time. What's going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month, something like that. But in long term, actually things looking positive. So let's check some videos here. First of all, here we have Larry Fink talking about Bitcoin.
If the world is more frightened, if people have fearful of geopolitical risk, they're fearful of their own risk. It's no different than what gold represented over thousands of years. It is a asset class that protects you,
right. And not like gold, saying they're better than gold in a way, because it's an asset class what protects you.
Unlike gold, where we manufacture new gold, we're almost at the ceiling of the amount of Bitcoin that we created.
When you hear somebody like Kathy Wood,
yes,
who was on our broadcast yesterday.
Okay, so this was the most important point of this interview related to the Bitcoin, that actually, we can always have more gold, but we have 9.8 million Bitcoin out already out of the 21 million. And this is kind of significant. Also, when we're listening to Donald Trump, what he's saying.
This onslaught at lower prices, I'm pledging today that in my second term, we will eliminate a minimum of 10 old regulations for every one new regulation. We'll be able to do that quite easily, actually. And instead of attacking industries of the future, we will embrace them, including making America the world capital for crypto and Bitcoin.
So these kind of statements, he's saying that this is what he's focusing when he becomes a president. So that's also positive. And finally, let's listen to Gary Gensler. Has he changed his mind on Bitcoin, crypto in his last days as an SEC chairman?
What you think is going to happen, or whether your thinking has evolved, it almost sounded like you wanted to separate Bitcoin from the rest of the industry.
Okay, let's listen to what he's saying.
From now.
Joe, it's hard to predict. I really do like you, because I know that you think I'm going to out you, think negatively on many of these altcoins. You, Joe, but right. in terms of Bitcoin, We at the SEC have never said it's a security.
Well,
I have not.
what do you think? You taught at MIT. I think you know. I think you got to have some kind of feeling. You've read the books, Bitcoin Standard.
Yeah. I think that Bitcoin is a highly speculative, volatile asset, but with 7 billion people around the globe, 7 billion people want to trade it, just like we do have gold for 10,000 years. We have Bitcoin. It might be something else in the future as well. Right. These other thousands of projects need to show their use case and show that they actually.
So, well, let's not listen to this more, but the point is here that basically Gary Gensler hasn't changed his mind. This is his exit interview, put it this way. And yeah, well, this is a fact. It's a volatile asset. And well, we're going to see how crypto going to prove itself in the future. We do know that he and the SEC was skeptical about it, but now a new era going to start for the SEC after Donald Trump becomes the president. You know, Gary Gensler going to leave, and let's see what the new SEC going to bring. Guys, that's it for today. So let's watch the market. Let's watch what's going to happen. Tomorrow, I'm back with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom. So with the longer video like today. So don't miss it. For that, sorry, that's the Hungarian one. So for that, subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. You receive not just these longer videos between Monday and Thursday, but you getting every single day fresh videos, like short videos from Monday to Sunday. So that's the reason why it's, I think, good idea to subscribe so I can keep you up to date. Guys, that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.